our work ethic, and hopefully the hard work we put in today can make life a little bit uncomfortable for Orlando Pirates.
This encounter, how did you approach your starting lineup?
Yeah, listen, we've given respect to the most informed team in the league. We've got to make sure we discipline well structured today, but we do believe there'll be opportunities for us to create some chances, and if we execute those roles well today, hopefully we can capitalize on it. But I'm not naive. I know the tough task at hand today, and we're just going to give it our best.
Good luck for this afternoon, Coach.
Thank you.
Well, take a look at this lineup that he's put out there. There is some experience in it. As you can see, Dylan Make was there. You've got Edmond Chiramandare as well as Alvis Chipezeze Jabu. Ekuyibona mhlawumbe abagquma baphume page kodwa ummameli ukuthini uthi iningi labo abakaze badlala ngesimidlalo eyishumi.
Yeah, una experience of course uChipezeze uzobaluleka kakhulu ukuthi abe vocal, akwazi ukucommunicate ne-defense yakhe, akwazi ukuthi communicate before izinto i-action yenzeka or bafika kuye, akwazi ukubanikeza that information. But into engijabulisayo ukuthi from the previous 2 games iMagesi ayichenjanga i-lineup, or the previous, let me say the previous last game le ye-draw ebayidlalile ku-Betway, so kuphume nje uSekhoto kangena uMashego. So uyabona ukuthi basaclimatize abakabi mnandi kule league, but I think they will give a good run, the Orlando Pirates, but they are in trouble.
The one thing they have is the element of surprise. You don't know us. You don't really know us.
Yeah, and that's where Pirates need to adapt and acclimatize as quickly as possible. In terms of coaches, you must be disciplined and organized as a team, because we're playing against the goals, and this is a team that is big. We've never met them. We have to not have stage fright, especially for the young players that are coming in. Lelefana Namakubi has only scored the only goal that they've scored, and they've conceded 3, so it's going to be key for them to try keep it a tight nip and not be naive.
There's 2 teams playing. One is Magesi, one is Orlando Pirates. There's a ghost between them. It's not Orlando Pirates. Let's take a quick break. When we come back on the other side,
they
we're
will
going to
give
be
a
live
good run,
and we're
Orlando Pirates, but they are in trouble.
The one thing they have is the element of surprise. You don't know us. You don't really know us.
Yeah, and that's where Pirates need to adapt and acclimatize as quickly as possible.
Tiny. Wait, how do you spell it? The green one?
Introducing Heineken House. Open the door and step inside. Dropping January 2025. Not for persons under the age of 18.
Keep the vibes going with Nozzle Meals. Get a snack wrap or 2-piece chicken tenders for just $29.90 per meal. Get a Nozzle Meal today, only from McDonald's.
Who Are We Watch GT5 series. Enhanced trail run mode, no detours, your path always clear. Real-time cycling data. Perfect your rides. A wealth of cycling data. Emotional well-being assistant. Find the calm within. Sharp edge design for elegance that shines through. Who Are We Watch GT5 series. Fashion edge.
Another trip to town, but you need to pick up lunch. Ish. Yeah, nah? But don't stress. With Nozzle Meals tasty options, hey, lunch is sorted. Get a snack wrap or 2-piece chicken tender small meals for only $29.90. Talk about a deal worth picking up. That's Nozzle Meals, only at McDonald's.
Motoeto Ragoragile Remo Bopirima Jua Toropo ya Johannesburg Ragoragajalo Molibaleng Orlando Jaka Bona Sitlopasa Bamakalabayeng Orlando Pirates Lenani Labonem Lesa Fetora Tata Jalo Bonte Jabatameke Tabiso Sasania Lokonemo Sitlopenga Kabelo Tameni Monapule Salenga Lebuile Mofokenga Serofato Mabasa Libanga Batameke Bakahale Baling Honemo Mebalenya Topase Sapoyen Chumakabe Orlando Pirates me Sitolulia Montakaria Loka Sibakoraka Kabunsi Baratili Balatedi me Hakitoko Makileno Seketa Majalo Michael Abramson.
Thanks so much, OJ. Two changes to Magesi side, who haven't played for some time now since that match against Royal AM. Mashigo and Chirambadare, the Zimbabwean, come in for Sechota. Rather surprisingly sits on the bench today, and Masechela, they're the men left out. It's a bogey side, a potential banana peel here for the Orlando Pirates side, who are expected to win this match quite easily against Clinton Larson's Magesi FC, who are playing in this competition for the very first time. As you've heard, it's a first ever meeting between these sides. Pirates last played against a promoted side in 2019 when they played Stellies and beat them quite comfortably. There's your referee for today, Mr. Bambiso, in the company of Messrs. Siwela and Twayise, who will be running the lines today. Great atmosphere, very, very hot at Orlando Stadium. Looking forward to a good game to see who will join Stellies and 6 other sides who will find out this weekend who will go through to the quarterfinals.
Mogatisi yo mutate wanjaka yo te wanjaka muitiana pekata mona yo waiting for Fenya Sijana cup specialist mona otwanjalo ka kwa Spain kibuya jalo ka Jose Riviero meritle go nna le motsotso wa tidimalo go gopola jalo ba ba robetsenga Titombo weni ga mmogo jalo le Rote Mekoli re tle go ba ditlhogo sebaka sa motsotso go ba gopola banna ba babedi bao ba nnile le pharoganyo tona thata mo matshelong a maAforika Borwa. Kione mokwa oren re ba gopola ka gone motwetso me na kongwe lengwe go tloga jano motshameko tla bo simologa bona nko sena tsepese a bone jalo le banta la bo kapteini mo letsatsing la gompieno tsalelo ba ka nna kwa bank Golden Arrows me ga jana le mo mebaleng ya Pirates me bilane le tsono ya go ka tshameka mo setlhopheng sa bosetšhaba sa Aforika Borwa. Chipezeze kila feta kwa setlhopheng sa Baroka le ka wana lela Elvis tswa jalo kwa nageng ya Namibia me Orlando Pirates ba tle go dumedisa jalo barati le balatedi ba bone ba ba gorogileng ka kwano mo mogoteng o tseremanga digrata tsa di-temperature di fetile 25 le mogote o sengana ka sepe me tsholofelo ke gore re tla bona motshameko e dileng re tla bona motshameko itumedisang fela jaaka re o bone mo letsatsing la maabane motshameko wa ntlha wa kgaisano ye ya the Culling knockout sa the Stellies ba sutlhelela kwa pele morago go fenya setlhopha sa Usuthu Amazulu mo nakong eo keditsweng ya motshameko kgwele ba itlhomile mo mpeng ya lephala Orlando Pirates tshegofatso ya mabasa ba tsotlhe di simologa simolola kwa morago mo go yo le mokapteini gompieno Kosinate Sibisi ba ba mo tseleng ya ga Rasebocha fela Rasebocha ba ba mo tsenga loto kgaisano e le mo ngwageng wa bone kgotsa setlha sa bone sa bobedi tla go bona gore simolotse jalo mo setlheng se se fetileng me ke ngwa dikgaisano tse di tswang kwa ga Lowe kgaisano ye ngwa dikgaisano tse di tlileng di fetola maina go tswa mo dingwageng tsa bosome a robedi ga tsa bosoma supa ga tsa bosoma robongwe ga tsa boketepedi ntse le gone sejana se Orlando Pirates la bofelo fa ba tshuletsa jalo jana se le ngwaga di kana le somele le boraro tse di fetileng maybe le bana ba se fenya kgatlhano le setlhopha se sa tlholeng se le gone sa the Clever Boys e leng setlhopha sa Bidvest ba tsenaganya ba kaile phoso kgatlhanong jalo le setlhopha sa Orlando Pirates mo nomona mo tshwantsho sa gagwe yo ke Samuel Tafo ke la tshameka kwa setlhopheng sa Usuthu setlhopha sa Amazulu Karim Kivuidi o bone tsono gompieno gorogile mo Aforika Borwa tshamekela setlhopha jalo sa the team of choice se ga jana se itsereng jaaka Durban City Durban go tswa jalo ka kwa go re jalo kwa Chatsworth go tswa jalo ka kwa Herikwala a re bone jalo Tafo fela ba motsela kgile Tafo ratolo ga jalo kwa morago ka Orlando Pirates ba itsa ba jalo mo tseleng jalo mo tseleng ya ga Ratsebocha a re bone Ratsebocha tsa dikgato go ya kwa pele tsamekela the hottest one Dionoto a ba re wa romela mona o itsa ka seatla fela Motserganye ba le mogile seo ke bua jalo ka Motserganye Masekole Bambiso o dirile motshameko wa setlhopha sa Kaizer Chiefs fa ba re ba thulane le setlhopha sa Marumo Gallants mo motshamekong wa lega monayo wa Masekole Bambiso ga mmogo jalo le Thabo Tshwaise yo taboga ka go botlhaba jwa lebala ba dira mmogo mo motshamekong wa Chiefs le setlhopha sa Marumo Gallants ona motshameki yo ka gopola General Spitso Mosimane fa ke bona jalo Elvis Chipezeze na ngoragile thata ka mokgona tla senyena go ka gone Elvis ba wa tlosa kwa morago le ka wana la ka kwa Bloemfontein the City of Roses ka kwa Bloemfontein Sipochaine yo fitileng kwa mebaleng ya setlhopha sa Sewelele sa Masele sa Maloba me fasene se rekisiwa go leba kwa Durban ona tsena le ene mo letong go leba ko me ga ka nna le bona ba ka ko Orlando Pirates ya mongwakela mo stopping semolla kwa morago go tsena tsebese tshamekela jala mo tseleng ya ga Dionoto stoppa sa gagwe sa Namibia ga sa na le katlego e kalo mo metshamekong ya go qualifyela metshameko ya AFCON ya ka kwa Morocco 2025 seo se ra gore ga kitla nna mo sefofaneng se se le banka kwa Morocco mo nna yo semolla kwa morago ba itsege jaaka dikwena tša metsi tse gore kwena e nna mo metsing banna ba le babedi Kimvuidi ga mmogo le Dafo ba bidika mafafatshe banna ba go lebega ba thulane botlhoko bona ka motsamo iketlileng thulane botlhoko banna ba babedi ba ka mokgwa ba le fafatshe ga jana fela ba thusiwa potlako ba tshwanetse ba tsena mo lebaleng go tla ba rwalla ka kwa ntle fa ile gore ga ba bone thuso ka potlako fela ke lebeletse monna wa Delano Abrams le ka go buisana le motshameka naye e leng jalo le ka wana la Dafo metshameko e motlele mo letsatsing la gompieno go akaretsa le mola gore kgogo ya metshameko ya di-quarter final e draw e tla dirwa mo letsatsing la kamoso moraga motshameko wa bofelo go tla go dirwa jalo kgogo ya ditlhopha di le robedi tsa bofelo tse di tla tshamekang kgwedi e le kgwedi e tlang le malatsi a le mabedi a le mararo o emeletse Karim Kimvuidi o emeletse jalo Dafo sa le mo formong bona le la Dionoto sa le mo formong e tsitsibanya mmele dirile sentle mo metshamekong ya sejana se sa tswang go feta sa ditlhopha di le robedi ba wa itsemolla kwa morago setlhopha sa Magesi tshamekiwa jalo ke Elvis Chipezeze lebeletse gore mo lebaleng Chipezeze go na le jalo ka wana la Dionoto banna ba mothakareng ke barwarre ba tswa lefelong le le nosi jaaka bona nko sena tsebisi a tsa kgela ba ka kwa ntle gore tla fetoge jalo le tatlhelo mo malatsing a le malwa tsa fetile ntse re bona le bala la Orlando le tletse phulela me gompieno go gagamatsa mothakare ka gongwe ke mogote yo ka kwano gore le biletsa tlala ntse le tlala le bala la Orlando mo metshamekong le malwa ntse feta a re bone jalo Dilano ba tla jalo le ka wana la Kakora fela Tsenseloto simano ka kwa Sharpeville re lebohile Mofokeng tla gopola gore ba tshameke ba le mmalwa ba e leng gore tumelo wa bone ga e dumelane jalo le melao le melawana ya kgaisano ba filwe jalo tšhono ya gore ba seka ba dirisa jalo mothakare letshwao la baboroge la Kali me ka tlaya tumelo le dingwaga go le batshameki ba se kitlang ba dirisa seo mo metshamekong e tshwanang le kgapela gore mo ngwageng wa fetile Magula o na lwantwa mebile ana sa tlhagele mo metshamekong ya setlhopha sa gagwe mo setlheng se se fetileng a re bone sepotšhaene mo kgweleng motshameko ga se re bone lebelo jalo le lekalo kabelo tlamedi mme o kgona go lemoga lebala le le tlhokometse bontle kgona go bona ka mokgwa o le tshegilweng ka gone lengwe la mabala a mantle fela jaaka lebala la FNB ke mabala na tlhabololo tla go pela gore lebala la FNB lekgetlo la ntlha fa go ne go tshamekiwa metshameko koin le ka ngwaga wa 1989 motshameko wa ntlha kwa lebaleng leo pele ga le tlhabololwa le diriwa se le leng gone ga jana mme motshameko o tshamekiwa kwa lebaleng leo le motshameko wa Kaizer Chiefs meno ya ntlha ena misiwa jalo ke Chaka Mpondo kwa lebaleng leo a re bona gore Pirates ba tla tlhasela ka tseleng tsentsha mo Diano a ba thula a be feta kwa thoko ya be feta kwa thoko Tsegofatso Mabasa le ene o kila feta kwa Bloemfontein Celtic mme a tswa mo Orlando Pirates ka kadimo go leba kwa Moroka Swallows go fitlhela boela gape mo setlhopheng sa Orlando Pirates le ka bona le e ba leka go tlhasela Dino van Rooyen a romela mo tlhogong ya ga Tsegofatso Mabasa fela ska e tshwara sentle ya ba e tswela ka kwa ntle kgweleo Rasebocha re lebohile tshameka ka botlhale re lebohile fela ba kgona go etsenya loto di a go tswela ka kwa ntle tota ba e tshwara e se tswele ka kwa ntle Orlando Pirates mme ne ke go tsetse kgang ka mapala a tlhabolotsweng pele ga metshameko ya sejana sa lefatshe bone kgwele ba itsa ba romela ka kwa thoko mo tseleng ya ga Snapo mo Napoli saleng a re bone mo Napoli na le Chibandare ona le jalo le ka wana la Chirabandare ke la feta kwa mebaleng ya setlhopha sa Kaizer Chiefs ka wana le la Edmo tsele gae kwa profenseng ya Limpopo kgwele ba itsa ba romela o itse gore profense o ga kgakala thata le kwa gabo kwa nageng ya Zimbabwe a re bone Rasebocha o tsa kgwele o e ba jalo mo tseleng ba ba mo tseleng ya ga kabelo tlamedi semola go tharola diphuka setlhopha sa Orlando Pirates ba ba itsa kgwele ba e romela jalo mo tseleng ya ga Van Rooyen ne le tshimega ya sejana seo se tsholeditse mo setlheng se se fetileng le ka wana la Van Rooyen tsholofelo ke gore kgotsa tsholofelo ya gagwe ke gore o tla bona gape a tsholetsa sejana se kgopela gore Stellenbosch ba ne ba se fenya sejana se kgatlhanong le TS Galaxy ka thago ya di-penalty mo re retailer re TS Galaxy ba tse ba fentse motshameko o fela the Rock of Ages ke mmitsa jalo lefika la motheo e leng jalo Ismail Toure no sa nno ya go lekalekanya ba pateletsa motshameko wa kone konyo ke ditshweng e le noto setlhopha sa Orlando Pirates e le noto Magesi Mike.
Thanks, OJ. The game taking up a fairly predictable pattern in these early stages. Lots of the ball for Pirates, but Magesi nicely. Here's Mofokeng, who turns 20 on Wednesday. He's still a teenager. He's still 19 years of age, and he's still causing all sorts of magic, and he's still on the ball. But now eventually runs into a little bit of trouble, and Mekua will clear for Magesi. I was talking to some of the Magesi players during the week, and they were telling me that they really like playing under Clinton Larson because he is very fair as a coach. He gives them a chance to strut their favourites in the team. Here's Mashicho doing nicely, working his way to the area, playing the ball back, and Pirates just packing the defence. Hotto will put his boot through the ball and will clear it up towards halfway. And Pirates will look to get something on the break here. They'll get a free kick from referee Bambiso for the foul committed in midfield, but already signs that Magesi are giving it their all here early on. They've got some experienced players in amongst the youth that they have in their side. The youngest player on the field is Mashicho, number 2, who's 22 years of age. Their next youngest is 25 in their starting lineup, and they've got a few players in their 30s as well. So players who've been around the block a little bit. There's Coach Rivero. who of course coached the All-Stars team last season to a 2-1 win over the champions Stellies in the Carling Cup, which this year takes place at Orlando Stadium on the 21st of December. The final of this competition, the Carling Knockout, will take place on the 30th of November. And we'll run through all the permutations and how everything might work going forward. Here's Rasebocha setting it up nicely here for the shot to come in. It's a decent effort from range from Karim Kimfuidi, just 22 years of age, the man from the DRC, took it on and had a go. But a nice bit of work in the build-up here, set up by Rasebocha. Free signing from Supersport United, setting it up for Karim Kimfuidi to fire in the shot. But this will tell us just how far off he was, fair bit away from Chipezeze's goal. So Magesi have 4 foreign-based players in their starting lineup today, 2 Zimbabweans, a Ghanaian and a Malawian around their side. 2 changes to them. Pirates have made 6 changes, some of them forced because of injury and various other things from that MTN8 final. Only the goalkeeper, 3 of the back 4, and Monapule Saleng have survived. But they're playing with a very much a makeshift midfield, missing players like Miguel Tim, missing Makaula, missing Sekhofatso Mabasa, and so many other players in that midfield as a result of injury. They've got a very, very long injury list. Here's CBC, spent a lot of his career at Golden Arrows, of course. They play Sundowns later today, away from home. This is nice play, and drawing the foul. Good bit of skill. Pirates will get the free kick. So Magesi FC played only 4 matches this season, all of them in the league. Rasebocha draws the foul. Here's Dino van Rooyen. I'm looking forward to see the combination between van Rooyen and Saleng down the Pirates' right. I think that could be quite exciting. 2 players who like to take the game on and really advance the play. Sipho Chain has been virtually a passenger in these early stages. Here's CBC wearing the captain's armband because Maela sits on the bench today. Mofokeng, Rasebocha seeing a lot of the ball in midfield. And now Saleng makes a good run into the box. Little touch off for him from Kimfuidi. Little chip in there from Van Rooyen. Cleared for the time being, but Pirates trying to decide when to pull the trigger. Dlamini looking to set it up. Lovely little 1-2. There might be options here. Well defended by Mokone, one of 2 players with the same surname in the defense of Magesi, and an early yellow card here for the former Supersport United man. So Rasebocha in the book. He's late. It's not a great challenge. Doesn't look that good from that angle as well. See, goes in late. Doesn't really put force into the challenge, which is why it's only a yellow and not a red. But he's going to be treading on eggshells as things go. So reminder for the fans, those of you watching, that if you want to vote for your man of the match, star 120 star. And remember that the player who's voted man of the match gets 100,000 Rand. Also, you can participate in the Fagigol Uzobona, beg your pardon, competition that they're having. And now the coach Rivero is having a chat to the referee, saying to the 4th official, saying, what's that all about? Why are booking for my player so early on in the game? So Ugol is Uzobona is an opportunity for you to make some money, depending on when the goal goes in. 90,000 to start off with, and that time ticks by. The clock's already down now to 75,000 Rand, waiting for that first goal to come. Here's Saleng looking to drive the ball forward. It's a good ball. Mokone forced to defend and put it out for a corner, and Pirates have their first set piece from the corner spot of the afternoon. So hot conditions here at Orlando Stadium. Match number 2 of 15 matches in the competition this year. The draw will take place after the late match tomorrow, which is Richards Bay against Sekhukhune United. We'll be bringing you that on SABC Sport tomorrow evening. Lots of matches they will be bringing you across the opening weekend of the Carling Knockout. And Saleng is the man who's gone across to take the corner. Now plenty of height in the box here. They've got Mabasa in there. For King in there, Kimfuidi goes to the near post. What's the service like? It's odd looking for Kimfuidi, the man from the DRC, and he directs his header wide of the target. But already a threatening set piece. Good ball whipped into the box from Monapule Saleng, who's got 4 goals in his last 5 matches for the Buccaneers across all competitions. And he does indeed find the head of Kimfuidi, who's jumping and can't control his header. So Pirates, in the middle of this incredible run of form, 7 wins in a row in all competitions and 9 in total this season. They've had only 2 draws. In fact, they last drew a match in the MTN8 semi-final first leg against Cape Town City, 1-1. Since then, they've gone 7 matches, winning all 7, conceding only 2 goals in that time. An incredible record. In fact, just on that, Coach Rivero and Pirates could be the first time ever in their history, if they win today, that they will win 8 consecutive matches. They've never done it before. They've done 7 consecutive matches. Palacios, and also under coach, mind your language, Victor Bondarenko. Way back when. And those happened in 1999 and 2004, respectively. So Pirates today could win 8 matches in all competitions consecutively for the very first time. Thanks to Opta Jabu for those stats. As Pirates get the free kick here. 18 minutes played, 0-0 so far. Sesane, a man who impressed the national team coach, made it into the squad, didn't play in either of the recent AFCON qualifying matches against Congo Republic. But he certainly has put his name up in lights, the former Cosmos man, formerly at All Stars. And having to do his job in defence today because Olisa Nda is out for a good couple of months. That's a really nasty injury that he has. A little bit makeshift today, but still enough quality players in the squad. Side is sits second in the league on goal difference behind Sundowns. So that could be an intriguing battle as the season continues. Dlamini setting it up. Now, shot comes in, that's good. Elvis Chipezeze, the captain, getting his body behind the ball just to make sure on this very, very good carpet-like surface. But interesting, Kimfuidi, just 22 years of age, very anxious to make an impression. You can see that. He's certainly trying hard. He's been involved in a lot of things so far. A shot wide of target, their shot on target, that header from the corner recently. And he certainly is trying to impress his coach to get more regular starts. A man who was playing in the playoffs last season, the season before last for Maritzburg United before he made the move to Pirates. And now Dion Hotto. Thought he might get the captain's armband today, but it's gone to CBC in the absence of Maela in the starting lineup. Hotto, a man from Swakopmund, he's been around as well, has played for Wits, Celtic and Arrows. Difficult bouncing ball, well controlled. Now, might be something on here for the Buccaneers. Rasibucha shapes to receive the ball, he doesn't get it. Lamini gets it instead, sends it wide. Here's Van Rooyen. He's taken the peroxide out of the hair for today's match. Dlamini, who scored that crack of a goal against Richards Bay from a free kick. Here's Mofokeng, looking to set it up, ball into the area and stabbed wide of goal by the striker Mabasa. Pirates showing what they can do. He scored 16 goals last season between his times at Swallows and at the Buccaneers as well. Good move this. Mofokeng so confident, takes it on well, goes to the byline, squares it back, and just too many defenders in the way. 20 minutes played, no goals as yet. That clock is ticking, the money's ticking down. It's 70,000 up for grabs as things stand at the moment. A cagey start, OJ, but Pirates starting to fashion more chances.
Labo fellow of Sejana se mona yo Clinton Larsen and as a fenya. One as a Sejalo Lekos Kapeng as a Bloomberg Celtic. Tagopola Makaula Kanga 2012 Quateben. Mea Karatao Kabona Fa Kape Kahongwe. Analekateho Mosejana Sekana Kuya Unis Jana Telcom. Tabagopola Yening to Sadi Pupu, Yara Juel Mokorosi. Kawana Lagafana Kenya Botswana Jako, Fetamona Mochon Zarago, Clinton Larsen. Makali Lisuma Matano Leboraro, Belecejalo Kakwa Deben. Ebilo Kila Fen Lemon in Rangers, Munayo, Fatasaka Katese Joga Gonaningetson. Nele Motamiki Kanakuyo. Singalo Tokomara Mashiho. Yaotola Quante Mashiho. Yaoto Sale Prilia Topas, Poyen to Masabi, Orlando Pirates. The Sea Robbers, Jacobay Teke, Mebambe Teke Jaka. Obedjobone, Kibatubameti, the Sea Robbers, the Crocodiles. Bato Babometing, Mayor Tabano Toka, gore ke ba fe mo tsatsing la go pele jaaka bona rele ha ba tsa kgweleo ke tsa pene fa bona le feta go thoko mona pule saleng na feritse ka bone re lebohile ai ba mo tseleng ya le ka wana la ka kwa province ya Northwest motshameki wa maloba wa setlhopha sa Orbit College Free State Stars fetile le ka wana le kgamogo le ka kadimo kwa setlhopheng sa Morogo Swallows bua jalo ka le ka wana ka kwa Bloemhof mona pule saleng o na re ba kwa kotenye kgakala fela a ba etsentse matla thata ra go tsena mo nakong ya motsotso wa gore ba tshameke ba tle ba itsidifatse ba tle ba dige mogote yo ka kwano mo lebaleng la Orlando mogote yo tseremang o ntshang jalo tlhapi mo metsing me bakatisi ka gale ba dira ba tsa tšhono yeo nako yeo ya gore ba tle ba leke go bua le bakatisi le batshameki ba bone jaaka bona Clinton Larson ile a tshamekela ona setlhopha sa Orlando Pirates wa leitse lebala le la Orlando monna yo wa Clinton Larson le ka go ka batlhaba matlhale batshameki ba gage fela jaaka Rakatara monna yo wa ka kwa Spain Jose Riviero le ene ke mongwe wa bakatisi ba
I think the biggest challenge for us is obviously cash flow. But what I liked about Lula is that the process for application was extremely easy, and within a couple of hours we were approved, which was actually quite impressive to me.
Jacob Tobana, Monayolo Cheki, Twaba, Lady, and the Matamiko professionally. Monayo Cheki, the Twaba, you took some Clinton Larson. Mateo Tola to Twaba, this is scientific. This is just a freshen up the legs just to help keep up the tempo. Matameke, Banikopa, Tepedite. Me khara go lemoga gore Clinton Larson wa ka ritse jalo banna ba babedi you have to react because if you lose Jackie le toba ni le tsaka pele ga mo le bona yo wa don't push me now ale dia maloba ya topa sa naturally slow down bafana best 10 among the golderos lebone le ka gore go ga jalo ka pele the temperature reading out there fela e tsola ka kwantle seems quite high actually ta ba go tsetsa jalo kwa tele ya ga stands just above Fairly light breeze, doesn't feel like 28 at all. It's more sort of low 20s here. So they're not doing the work out on the pitch. Let's show them on the left-hand side of the fence. Picaro is the fitness trainer or the fitness coach for Magesi, a Brazilian. His father was also a fitness test coach, but his cousin currently is the one working with the Brazilian national. Tabegala Jalo Mogosibisi Dionoto Kilana Batamega Moho Pelekaba Kopanafa Nele Batamega Mogo Goldeneros Munayo Wasibisi Hamoho Le Dionoto Kanakwe Banabakatisua Jalo Ke Saramelo Twaka Pirates Babwaka Komaraho Kabelo Tameni Romela Motilena Gatino van Royen Kim Vidi Pame Kwamaraho, Lemaraho, Lagalimbikanim Zava Kwamaraho, Limbikanim Zava, Ikonaka Kona Kenya Malawi Kila Tameka Sekamale, Wanalimbikanim Zava, Mostopense, Kila Tameka Kapanas Clinton Larson. Problem for Celtic. Kigamo Khalimfa. Bona Priya Bataba Romela Kopele. Awata Edmond. Fela Kabelo Tamene, Boaka and Prileo. Dion. Abatela Prile, Edmond. Zergania Masicole, Pampiso, Caposo, Catalan Topa, Solon Pirates. Okay, le jalo Catalan Paso Catalan Pirates. Yago Kamewa ke Dikwana Tameti. Ela Tameti. Orlando Pirates ba go dira le bota kwa morago a re bone Magesi ba batsa kgele ba romela fela ba ibusa kwa morago Orlando Pirates tsereganya ba kaile phoso Dylan Mekwa kgoromeditse jalo Karim a re bone kgele telele ba rometse a roka monna ka kwano thoko Orlando Pirates ka bela ba go sala le tene Matselenya ga mona pule o batla jalo rele fela pateletsa go ibisetsa mo tseleng a jalo ya ga Rasebocha Selaelo rele bui ha tanagana ba dira botlhali
Forget everything you knew about war games. The large-scale action game War Thunder will bring you a storm of unforgettable...
But Salem with Mofoke. Back inside here for Dlamini. He slips. McCoy gets the challenge in. Abrams has a look up. Hold off against BC. Gets himself support. McCoy and Darko, they played with Clinton Larson at Summerfield Dynamos down in the ABC Motsepe League just a couple of seasons ago. He's very loyal, is Clinton Larson, to players that he likes. Mikadi Mzaba at the back hasn't played for 2 full seasons after leaving Amazulu, hasn't been anywhere. But as soon as they got promoted, Larson aware that they needed to strengthen things up, they needed experience for the big show, as he brought Mzaba back. Mzaba played with him at Celtic and at Arrows. Amazing, because it is the same with Pedro. He fitness trainer. He went with him at Golden Arrows. Chip up. And just comfortable with things that you're familiar with. It's nice to see the loyalty that Clinton Larson has shown to some of these players. So he obviously believes in their ability. He wouldn't be picking them just for charity's sake.
Yeah, Otto is another who was at Arrows and at Celtic. Just past the 300 top start mark in South African football. ke ba mo tshameke ba tswa jalo kwa nageng ya Malawi le itse gore nageng ya Malawi ke nna ka tsela ya South Africa borwa di na ledi tsa kgwele ya dinao go bua ka batshameki ba ba tswa jalo kwa nageng ya Malawi ka eno no to yo le ke go petse jalo a tlo ya tshirwadi le mongwe wa batshameki ba ba tswa nageng ya Malawi le Mike a re tsena ba di tsama ka tsela tsela.
Half an hour gone. OJ, as you say, 0-0 in this game. We'll get a little bit anxious for Pirates
side from Basia at the beginning of the season. And looks across in the bench and acknowledges whatever
Magesi staying in it.
Minor reprimand he might have got.
Not allowing themselves to be intimidated by the occasion. Seems good ball on the breakaways. Here's Dino Fenroy in the box. Corner does well for his side there.
Key for the just remind
Magesi sticking to the
potential they might have seen.
The more that the game goes on without Pirates scoring, the more they will gain confidence and believe that they might be able to snatch something here on the break. It'll be a massive upset. Remind you, with the team who played in the same colours as Magesi last season, who knocked Pirates out of this competition. That is Richards Bay, who also playing light blue. They won 5-4 on penalties. I think again, United together, if I remember last season. It was 0-0 after normal time, 0-0 after extra time.
Ashley Dupree came a few seasons ahead of him, of course, the Kaiser Chiefs.
By 2 goals to 0 in the first round of this competition. In fact, Pirates haven't lost in the round of 16 under the various names that this competition has had.
Of course, Dino Fenroy and William lifted the trophy last season. This particular final knockouts for Stellenbosch. In the meantime, Kibudi
curling it into the area, comfortably defended. Now, is there a chance for something on the break?
Admonishments of the referee and it was shot as well.
But it's spaced down there outside. Dion Hodges come across to that
past the half-hour mark here at the Orlando Orlando Stadium.
Here come Magesi.
Slang to deliver.
Let's try and work wonderful Makubu into the box. That's a nice ball in.
Shirambadare.
And Magesi looking for an opportunity.
Good running here for Makubu. Needs support though.
Makubu doing nicely.
Koa's gone forward. Yes, Shirambadare showing that old winning skill that he saw in his early days with Kaiser Chiefs. Little chip inside as well for Mashicho. This is decent for Magesi.
Looks to be
back out again to this makeshift winger. Here comes the cross inside. Back pass chance and a goal! And Magesi have the lead. Basically their first attack stuck into the back of the net.
Kakori, I think it is. Just said a minute ago, maybe getting through the back of his mind is saying, look, I'm still here.
Past Sipo Chain, it's only the second goal Magesi has scored all season in all competitions. And Delano.
There's the cross. Let's have a look at it again. It was a great little build-up here.
Abrams is it, I think, standing on this far side, waiting unnoticed, and maybe
do the maths for you.
Porto watching it. In fact, it's Gabriel Gamini that should have been able to get a little bit closer to stop him from scoring. But Abram doesn't make a mistake from that close. Remember, I mentioned him, he's actually an attacking player, coming from a chance that's where he played, so he'll be familiar with that territory.
Well, on for a bit of an upset here in the Carling knockout. Remember, Orlando Pirates were beaten by Richards Bay, strugglers in the last campaign. It took penalties to knock the Buccaneers out.
And then drew the last two matches
this competition last season.
This is a real
to come from behind.
Conceded before today.
Which, of course, we've seen them do many times before.
One in a game. They find themselves trailing here to a 33rd minute goal by Delano
certainly put the cat amongst the pigeons.
Now a foul on Kakora, and formerly from La Masia. Rosa Butcher has to be a little bit already on a yellow card.
How often does Magesi get to be on the front foot and to be into the attacking half, creating any form of pressure for the other parts defense? And just say that anyway, in that very moment, in that move, Magesi are trying to make something out of this game just at that moment. So that means hardly did they get the chance to play on the front foot. But it's another Pirates. We've seen them being able to bounce back.
Uses him in different positions. He can play up the field. He can play as a right-sided wing, wide player on the wing. And he can also play in a more attacking role, as he did for Amatax last season. So he's a very much a utility player. And Larson likes him a lot and uses him in various roles for the team. Very good signing, one of many signings that Magesi have made in the off-season after securing their first ever promotion to the top flight. So Delano Abrams' goal separating the sides. Pirates need to keep the door shut here. The last thing they want is for Magesi to go and get another goal. So that's a real turn up on the books. Mekwa sending it wide to the goal scorer. Abrams turns well, but runs into a little bit of trouble and then has the wherewithal to come back and make the challenge. Although Mofokeng will win the free kick for the Buccaneers. So Pirates in the middle of an incredible run. They've conceded just 2 goals in their last 7 games. Make that now 3 in 8. Here's Rasibucha. That's far too long. I wonder how Pirates are going to respond to this. They're certainly not expecting to go 1-0 down at home for them at Orlando Stadium. Of course, they're missing so many players. They've got an injury list from here to next week. Olisa Nda, Talent Bata, Bandile Shandu, who's returning, Koki, Mosele, Lepasa, Lebitso, Mtetwa, and others as well. So just a very, very long injury list. And they, as a result, have a lot of young players on the bench today, which could affect the changes that might be made. They've got Tito, of course, on the bench, one of their more experienced players, left out because of the negative comments that he's received from a lot of fans, and I think protect him a little bit. Also got Gilberto, they're signing from Petro Atletico in Angola. Philip Ndlondlo, who hasn't been part of the starting lineup for the bench. Evidence Machopa on the bench as well. So there certainly are attacking options if Pirates do want to change the game. It's a nice bit of play there in the midfield. from Mokone to set up the opportunity for a counter-attack. The ball's gone back now to the other Mokone. Lehlogonolo Mokone, who's the older of the two. Back to the Zimbabwean goalkeeper, the captain, Chipezeze. He'll be delighted. Hasn't been kept too busy. Had the one save to make from that long-range effort from Kim Vuidi. But otherwise, it's been kept fairly quiet. Here's Mekua, and formerly from Ajax and Maritzburg United, who are now... As we approach half-time in this game, the Ghosts are fairly quiet at the moment. That's extra, the 12th man that they provide. Well, Pirates are going to need to spark something. Maybe they can do something here. Here's Mofokeng playing it into the area. Poor ball, looking for Mabasa. And Mabasa shows his frustration as the pass doesn't reach him. And the referee blows that up for offside. So, lots of twists and turns in this particular game. Lots to recommend this fixture. Pirates have got a busy time of late in their next little while. They've got a number of league matches to play. Sulu at home, Galaxy away, all within the next week and a bit. Now there might be something on here potentially for Chirambarare. Trying to work an opportunity, the Zimbabwean, and Pirates have now got their defense sorted again. Mekua working it wide. Ball back into the area. There's a free man at the far post. Surely not. It's an own goal. Would you believe it? It's an own goal. Sesani has put it into his own net. Oh, it's going from bad to worse for the Buccaneers here. What is going on? Pirates 0, Magesi 2. Clinton Larson can barely believe it. He must feel that he's back in 1997 playing for Manning Rangers. This is massive. Wow, this is a competition of... season we saw massive upsets in this competition. You see the pass comes in, it comes across the net, nobody in fact picks him out, and then the ball played into the area and it comes off Sesane into his own net. It's Pirates 0, Magesi 2. First time this season that Pirates have conceded more than one in a game. It's very, very good work though, it's got to be said, by Kakora to square the ball back, and when you put it into the area it can come off anybody, and Sesane is so unfortunate. He's trying to clear it and he's put it into his own net. Wow, we've had a pulsating last 10 minutes. Pirates are going to need to score at least twice to take it into potentially extra time and penalties. That man must feel absolutely horrible now. He's 24 years of age, a man for whom so much has been written about, made it into the national team squad, and he's the unfortunate man at the end of that. But now, what does this do for Magesi? Because it'll give them so much confidence. They can cause a massive upset. Everyone was saying Pirates have got the easiest. Rivero was saying, don't say that, because every team in this competition, when they play against the big teams, they lift their game. It's Pirates 0, Magesi 2. Orlando has been stunned. Can Pirates get an immediate reply? Hotto trying to work his magic in the box and winning a throw for the Buccaneers. Wow, you can barely take a breath here in this game. It's pulsating. 5 minutes to go until half-time. What a scoreline. Not too many fans would have predicted this. Still plenty of time, though, for Pirates to turn it round, let's remember. And they've got the quality to do it. But OJ, wow.
Akilabua Motswana re Kasebaka tampona Kasebaka Hauki tampona Seo Kasema Fokuabe Emile Kemafoko Aha Clinton Larson Kadumele Tito Habaiti Robaite Kempo Yensumathabe Arabone Rebata Tiboka Jamala Pirates Arabone Rebata Tsepela Jamakesi Mona Pulesali Chanete Semola Kudira Hararo Feta Jaka Twaiti o tshwanetse go dira gararo go feta jaka tlaetse selaelo romela motseleng ya ga Monapule tshameka le khutshwanyane snapo ke bona kotsi fa fela ba tsika loto sireletsa kwa morago Limbikani Mzava Edmond Chibandare baba mona pafatse motseleganya re pos hala tshameka sentle Dylan Mekwa ga se mo le go dira le Clinton Larson le ka wana le o dira le ne kwa Kumtlovo ela fantlega Deben kilometer radikana soma robedi 80 kilos Dina van Rooyen simolla go phimola dipounama Hello ya go tloswa kwa morago ke Limbikani Mzava ya go tloswa kwa morago se romela le telele go kwa pele Edmo ela ba mo apara ba dira ba itira letlalo la bobedi mo gene Edmo Chibarantare Serganya ba khana ba latola hare phoso ke ga go wena Edmo Chibarantare ba romela le telele go kwa pele Pezeza ba le gona ba ya tarla khile ya no go mmona Chipezeza ga sa simolole ga kitse la baka ke sa mmone fela ka mmona khantele la maemo a me ka tseleng tsenja na fo ke tla go gopotsa a re bone kabelo thameni a romela ka kwa mala thokong ka kwa botlhaba jalo phala busetsa mo gene kabelo Sibis Ation a re lebohile tshwanetse go kanagana a re bone sireletsa jang kwa morago le ka wanala Mokone fela be retologa jalo ka po yentsho gape khwileo le ka go ya kwa pele ba itshamekela mo tseleng ya ga Tieno a romela mo lebakotso la ditene be feta mo godimo ga tlhogo ya ga Chipezeze ga mmogo le dikota tsa gagwe a re wa romela le ka bona la Kimbwedi fela kgwele ya basa e romela jaaka na solofetse gore e tla ya gone kwa a dumele banna ba le babedi tlhakanya ba le babedi Clinton Larson semola go itshwara metlhagare batshameki ba Orlando Pirates ba tla semola go gotologa fa no sa solofela selo sengwe ke solofela gore ga gona le mongwe o na le mo lebaleng le yo neng a solofetse gore fa nako e tsamaya fa re leng gore fa maemo a taba ya me ka tseleng tse jang ka mokgwa o simola bona ba ja dinala kwa bankeng tšhere metlhagare kwa bankeng ya Pirates fela kgwela dinao ke kgwela dinao re bona re ba tla dira Pirates re romela kwa pele tsena ka lebaka tsela ditene tshegofatso ba basa Limbikani Mzava tota le ka wana la Mokone ba mo kgeka mmele nkolopa kaene tshegofatso kgwele tlanang kotsi Pirates ba ka bona sengwe fa ba ba isireletsa kwa morago dikwena tsa Messi Sesane ya kokota Orlando Pirates ba batla nne le nosi pele ga ba go ikhutsa Dionoto the coast kwa ntle ba re yeng kgwele tlanang kotsi ba gara kwa morago Edmo a re bone ba go dira jaanong se se tswegeng jaaka transition e tla nna lefelo lo le kae a ba e romela Edmo o batla Dylan Mekwa bona Makhubu le no tswa ka lebelo o e ba mo mogatleng wa ga Makhubu monna re ke nna yo Makhubu a romela fela ba dira diving header kwa morago ba robala ka kgweleo metsotso le metlhano e fedile ya kokota Orlando Pirates ya dusa tshegetsi mo le go ralla molelo a re bone ka thoko mo na pula saleng snapo a ba goga a ya tarela Chipezeze semolla go batla go itharabologela Orlando Pirates re filwe di-second di le lekgolo somarobedi 180 seconds metsotso e le meraro ke yone re e filweng mo nakong ya tlaleletso le fa tshwanetse go dirisa loto batshameki bangwe le fa tshwanetse go dirisa loto la moja pateletsa go raga ka la molema kgelene le maemong a gore a ka e raga ka loto la moja e raga ka la molema na le mona o fafatshe ke teke Limbikani Mzava ba thusa potlako ba tsena jalo mo lebaleng go mo tlamela ga ba dumele the ghost jaaka ba itsege ga ba dumele the ghost fela ke yone maiteko a setlhopha sa Orlando Pirates nang kolopile ka motho le ka wana le la tshegofatso a re o e ba mo tseleng ya ga monapule saleng a fela mo kgweleng top goal scorer monosi wa dino yo gaisitse mo setlheng se se fetileng tshegofatso mabasa a re bone Pirates ba ya gape kwa pele go taboga jalo rele a le gone kwa morago Limbikani ba tsenya lotho kwa morago kopana le Makhubo ba lebela Makhubo aba ba rwala makhubo a re bone jaanong ga ba simolola go sa kgathalele Orlando Pirates jaanong ba simolola go sa nne le tlotlo setlhopha se sa Magesi a re bone ba tla dira mo kgweleng ya lekawana la makhuba kgwele e tla nang kotse Dylan Makwa a ka bona sengwe fa ba mo rwala mo tsenaganya a re penalty la re metlholo e neng ya diragala ka bebele ya boa mo re kileng ra bona jalo setlhare se tuka sesashi mo re kileng ra bona banna ba tsama mo godimo ga metsi ba sa nwele a metlholo eo ya boa bona ka motsamo e ketlileng a Dylan Makwa a ba rokega sesane a re ke go ba fa fatshe a e tla nna ya boraro ga ke tsela bofelo for Orlando Pirates e ne nuswa dingwe di le tharo mo tseng le 15 ya boene le leng ya go supiwa kwa Molorenga ba jele kgage ga ba dumele ba ratile ba latedi ba Orlando Pirates sesane ga dumele ga la motlhabela letsatsi la gompieno ba gonna jana bagolo ba ne batle ba gore ba re ngwana ke tsena dibata o ntshe sehihi ba itlhomele Edmore Chirabandare o itlhomile letswalo le le mo betsang Khalifa o betswa ke letswalo Sipho Chain o betswa ke letswalo o ja leleme o ja leleme go thata o ya kwa molenga Chirabandare o boela kwa morago tsa dikgato di le mmalwa go tswa go ya kwa morago nako yone e fedile a re bone Chirabandare re mo motho ya tlaleletso a ba sireletsa kgago a re di bole mmogo di dintsi thata gore nka di bola ke le nosi a re di bole mmogo 1 2 3 Magesi and not Orlando Pirates a gona gore ka di bola ke le nosi go thata kangkang e jang kawana ona e sireleditse Sipho Chain ona ka motsa ba iketlileng ona e sireleditse fela nna le tshiamelo Chirabandare a thula ka tlhogo ya thijwa ke letloa ditharo Orlando Pirates tota ditharo Magesi and not Orlando Pirates Morlando Nogal it's unbelievable ka be fela tsa bua sekgowa me ke dikgakgamatso bonnete ke bone bo jaaka re bona karolo ya ntlha ya motshameko ya go ikhutsa mothwetso monna o dirileng on goal ebile penalty ya Magesi tswile mo gene me motshameko ya go ikhutsa ka tsela ntseng jalo ga ba dumele batshameki ba setlhopha sa Orlando Pirates ba mo boitumelo batshameki ba setlhopha sa Magesi ba ratile balatedi ba Magesi ba ba bonang bao me re fetsa jalo mothwetso re go totobaletsa 1 2 3 Orlando tota Magesi not Orlando Pirates me tla re bele dipalopalo dikarata le nosi a mogetse ke Orlando Pirates Ramabotsa me re boela jalo kwa diphaposing kgasoma shuffle the pack ga mmogo le coach Judah
Elizabeth, oh my God. Come on. Let's go, guys. Foster. Sauce, lettuce, tomato, ready?
I ordered a muffin.
How's my diary looking? Now with a 9 o'clock. Morning, team. Morning. Let's go. And then
12 o'clock at lunch.
Oh, goodness.
You win, Captain.
SABC 1 presents Mchibi by Jigizinto. Meet Mvume, a hustler and a groovist. Only on SABC 1. Zanzi for sure.
The game might be heating up, but you can trust Shield to keep you dry and fresh for longer. Move with confidence. Move with Shield. It won't let you down. Welcome back. It is halftime. 45 minutes have been played between the Orlando versus the newbies to the Betway Premiership. Oh, I'm told that you can't hear. There we go. Yeah, so that you can be a lot more audible. I'll say that I need to tell you about Shield and everything that they've done, because the match, as you've been watching it, has been heating up. But hey, it's not all that, because when you've got Shield on your side, the game can be heating up all at once. You can trust Shield to keep you dry and fresh for longer. You can move with confidence. Move with Shield. It won't let you down. All right. Orlando Pirates versus Magesi. 45 minutes have been played. It's 3-0 to Magesi. A shocked South Africa at the moment, watching the cup specialist Orlando Pirates trail after 45 minutes. 24-year-old Masesane not having the greatest of game, an own goal to concede the second one, and then the cause of the third goal's penalty. As well as Coach Ludla with me. Let's go straight into those talking points and see how it all went down. 32nd minute, that first one. That's when the goal came. Jabu, you could almost see that they were a little bit more lethal than what Orlando Pirates were. They were asking more questions, was Magesi.
Yeah, I think disappointing performance from Orlando Pirates. Yeah, they look so heavy.
Lethargic,
yeah,
tired.
But they look so tired. And of course, in my case, we know which one about the energy. They don't, they've got nothing to lose because Sebadala go with the big boys. So I think here they showed they are coming here. They're not respecting Orlando Pirates, but hey, it's very tough for Orlando Pirates. Poor defending there. Great goal from Abraham there. Yeah, no communication. And like short,
they scored one goal all season long, and they've scored 3 in this goal alone. This was their second one. He also the 28-year-old University of Pretoria player who scores this one, signed for the 2024 from Kimberley, and he says, "Here I am. Thank you very much."
Andile, do you know Abrams is a right back? He's a right full back.
Yep.
Yes.
So it means Magesi, they are saying when one side goes, we'll try to push and add more numbers in there, because that cross missed 2 to 3 players Magesi when it finds a full back that is up there, which means Magesi, they are aware Pirates might have a lethal, a potent attack. However, it means at the back they will be susceptible to conceding goals. Now, it means when the 8-7 players of Pirates have pushed up, there's spaces that are left behind, because there's that pass that goes there. When it goes, it lands, and they deal with it quickly. Because if Van Rooyen would have pushed up, and with him pushing up, it means there isn't enough cover. When Subisi gets out, Sesane moves, then now who's left at left back? Hoto is half-hearted because also he attacks and he stays. Now, Abrams gets there. He could have controlled that ball and tried to score again. He would have still done it. What does this mean for Pirates? It means they are not holding on to the ball enough. That's why they are creating, giving Magesi enough time to create these opportunities.
Isikhathi esibanjwa abadlali beMagesi ebholeni nabadlali bePirates beyinqwaba bekhona lapho bebukele nje Jabu.
Yeah, no, it's unacceptable, Andile. And I mean, ubheka kule situation le so iMagesi win ibhola la long ball.
I mean, look at that. They've all gone on.
And it's 2 against 1, but oyi-1 nangulele laphayana there. No one is pressing. Uyabuya futhi Van Rooyen, he's back.
Look at the time on
no
the
one
ball.
is pressing. Like babukele ngathi base festivalini mfethu babukele umuntu. And again, the blind Ryan futhi. Where's Hoto? It can't happen twice, Coach Shoti, because the first goal is again a ball watching. Pirates in this game are ball watching, are flat-footed.
Hoto is ready to attack. Look at how he's standing. He was ready to attack. And when that happens, it means the rest defense your Pirates is almost non-existent. Now, rest defense means what? It means we are ready to defend. We are staying there. That pass that went through, it pierced through 8 players by Pirates. Only 2 were there. That's why we saw a 2v1. Now, in that 2v1, it's important to say, okay, the first pass skipped all of us. How do we come back and then settle down? Close the passing lanes, press the ball, and make sure whoever that receives, we put pressure on them and push the opposition wide. Yeah. Because at this already, there isn't enough cover. If you would have decided to go Ngabu Hambil, now look at the numbers that are there. If you pause it there, you'll see it's 5 players by Pirates. Yes. Actually, almost 6 against 3. But nobody's pressing on the ball because they are not compact enough. They are not closing the passing lanes. They're almost looking to say, Magaluina Siahamba, but that shouldn't be the attitude because all of them are looking at the ball. Hoto is looking at the ball. Rasibucha is looking at the ball. Everybody's looking at the ball. Nobody has their body half-half to say, if I tilt my body, I can see the ball, I can see the opponent, I can intercept the ball and close the player down.
Yeah, enye into coach shoti angeke ucabange ngoku-attacker ungakaliphathi ibhola. Angisho coach.
Absolutely.
You must defend.
Deal with the situation.
Deal with the situation. Uqede ma ube sure ukuthi uqedile. Angikwazi ukuma so half ekubeni abantu bayangihlasela lapha. It's not. It was just unprofessional from Orlando Pirates players. Ball watching nje. It was a bad marking from J Isuga, from that guy othole ibhola kwawa ayi-2v1 from there maybe uSibisi wenze kahle wadelay ukuthi babuye and it did well. They did regroup, then after lapho still mase babuyile futhi behind the ball nje mase bayi-6.
They didn't learn ngoba goal 3 years.
Well, here it is. Let me play it for you, Jabu. Goal number 3 comes in. It is unfortunately Sesane who is in the wrong here to cause that penalty. You've got them running against the ball. The ball is behind them. All of them had gone for the attack here again. This here, very unfortunate. No questions, you guys are agreeing. A penalty. You can see as well, not a lot of our Orlando Pirates players are protesting here.
Andile, this midfield in the starting lineup is a midfield that hasn't started a match together. Andile, Ujabu Kulumile Wabuzu guti, they've always come on as subs, but they've never started together. That plays a very vital role in the stability of the team. Makaula's not there, Mbata's not there to kill and disturb if build up Yama opponents, to kill if low Yama opponents. There's no defensive midfielder that does that. It's only Rasibucha who's playing as a sitter because Ukam Vidi no Dlamini, they are attacking. So it means he doesn't have cover. You remember what happened, Andile, when you watch Cape Town City play against Pirates? It was only one midfielder that was there because it's easy to pierce and go.
Yeah, I mean, Uzamil Ushayini less good save, but again, they were still ball watching. The reaction yabo, it was too late. Ibuyele straight go, Lumfano Ushai penalty, he scored. So, Pirates je namhlanje gumnyama je kupagani akukho right.
But can they do anything about it in the second half? Youth have a thought about that. Let's take a very quick break. If you're just joining us, it's not a farce, it's true. Magesi leading Orlando Pirates after 45 minutes by 3-0.
He doesn't want big biceps this summer. He wants big savings.
Mikey!
Was your phone call with our insurance on steroids?
It was much faster. These guys are super fast. They're very helpful.
How much are you saving?
My bank account is flexing. I'm saving 171 Rand per month.
Our insurance is the best insurer in South Africa. How do you feel?
I feel I've got the muscle of insurance totally behind me.
You always get something out. Go to outsurance.co.za for a 10-minute car insurance quote that could save you thousands. Another trip to town, but you need to pick up lunch. Ish. Yeah, nah? But don't stress. With Nazzle Meals tasty options, hey, lunch or sorry. Get a snack wrap or 2-piece chicken tender small meals for only $29.90. Talk about a deal worth picking up. That's Nazzle Meals, only at McDonald's.
Get ready, Mzansi. The jaw-dropping 82 estimated Lotto jackpot is your chance to take home big millions this Saturday. Don't delay. Play Lotto for an estimated 82 million Rand jackpot today for your chance at an unforgettable win. What are you waiting for? Buy your tickets now in store on nationallottery.co.za, the mobile app, cell phone banking, or simply dial *120*7529# for USSD. Panda, Pusha, Play. Ituba is a proud operator of the National Lottery.
Feeling financially trapped as the bills keep adding up? School fees, transport costs, everyday living expenses. That unexpected event nobody ever budgets for. There's a way out. Atlas Finance offers cash loans of up to 8,000 Rand. We're fast, friendly, and committed to helping you. Let us get you moving again. Atlas Finance, from our family to yours.
Well, here it is. It's going to need a very special return from this Orlando Pirates to turn around a 3-0 deficit at the end of 45. Comeback. It is a knockout. So they have 45 minutes in order to score 4 goals and not concede another one. Looking at that bench of Orlando Pirates, Chabu, can they do it? Do they have enough there? What do they do?
I think for me, Ngafagumayela avale ngalega left because 2 goals, almost wonke lama goal conceded lapha. And obviously, Umaswangai, but it will be interesting to see Undlodlo foot because he's not playing.
Coach, jokes aside, Orlando Pirates are a lethal side. Under Jose Ribeiro, they've been one of the most structured and most well-coached teams. Is there anything that they can do differently?
It just gave me because if they go 3-5-2, bring in Maela, have 3 center backs. Sasane, I hope they don't change him to build his confidence, mental toughness yake. Bring the 3, Babela, uti 3-5-2, so that Labana Bangawazuk Edama numbers going forward. But you have to be smart and execute well.
Magesi, do they do anything different? Do they shut it down now? 3 goals, is it enough?
They can change and go to a 4-5-1 instead of that 4-4-3 that looks like a 4-4-2 as well.
Chabu Magesi, what do they do differently?
Yeah, I think they can still keep it Ganje, and then maybe after 20 minutes, if it's successful, then they can go to the formation Gashoti with by Valley, by Lock.
Well, there's the first change that we are seeing the Orlando Pirates way. I'm going to hand it over to the commentators to tell you about Nkota Umuhau that is currently coming on, and we see Saleng, who is the player who's off. Let me send you now to the best commentary anywhere in the small box. It's Michael and OG.
Thanks so much, Ma'a. An outstanding halftime analysis from all of you 3 in the studio. Just really brilliantly analyzed. But I'm just hoping that Magesi, from their point of view, don't sit back and don't say we've got enough and sit back and invite Pirates on and just sort of park the bus effectively. They need to at least have an outlet. It's very, very hard to defend for 45 minutes non-stop when you're not seeing much of the ball. So it'll be interesting to see Clinton Larson's approach. Very interesting substitution, as you alluded to, a 19-year-old Mohau Nkota coming on to replace Monapule Saleng, who's been in such good form. Saleng, unless it's injury related, but it's a rather strange change, that, because Saleng scored 4 in his last 5, and Pirates are looking for goals, and plenty of goals. They need at least 3 to take the game to extra time, and they need to try and score them as quickly as possible. So it's a very, very interesting change. A 19-year-old being given the confidence by coach Jose Ribeiro, who I'd love to have been a fly on the wall in the Pirates dressing room to hear his halftime chat. It's going to be interesting to see how Magesi, as I say, approach this. This could be a free kick. No, says the referee. Had a good look at that. Spoke to his linesman and said no. Here's Wonderboy Makubu, who up until today had been the only player to score for Magesi this season. They've scored only 1 goal in their previous matches. He's going to go and do it alone here, and tries to square the ball into the area. Needed someone to make a run for him. The angle was a bit tight, and the Pirates defense got back. So, as you say, incredible stats here. Pirates have conceded just 4 goals in 11 matches this season. They've conceded 3 in the space of about 15 minutes. On the other side, Magesi have scored just 1 in 360 minutes of football. Today, they scored 3 in about 15 minutes. So, who can predict football? That's what we love about this game. You never know what is going to happen. Still, Pirates have got a chance to change it around, and this young man can do that in Mofokeng, who, as I say, is not going to enjoy his birthday quite as much on Wednesday when he goes into his 20s. Good save from the keeper. It was a cracking shot on target, and Chipezeze had to make the save and had to keep alert. Couldn't have switched off for a brief moment, but it's going to be all Buccaneers you fancy in the second half. Here's Rasebocha, looking to try and set it up, waiting for somebody to make a run. Nobody does. And as the clock ticks by, minute by minute, Clinton Larson will be looking at his watch. Has he masterminded one of the biggest cup upsets in South African football? And there have been so many of them over the years. It's a great shot from Nkota. Certainly he's come on, he's made a difference immediately with his left boot. But Larson, of course, when I started my commentary career for the SABC, commentating soccer way back in 1997, the season that Manning Rangers won the league, and Larson was a big part of that team with players like George Kumantarakis, Gilbert Mushagazike, Innocent Chikoya, Karen Jordan, Mark Davies, Bradley Muir, and so many others under coach Iggerson. That was a massive upset in itself, Rangers winning the league in that season. And Larson knows a little bit about creating some magic. He took Magesi up last season in a tight race in the promotion stakes with Amatax, who looked to be favourites at one stage for promotion and then fell away very badly towards the end. Collected just, I think, 2 points out of their last 21. Fell away badly towards the end of the season. Here come Pirates with Hotto, playing it into the area. Corner conceded. So the Buccaneers immediately creating a set piece for themselves. Let's see what they can do with it. They do have options on the bench, just to go through those again. Evidence Machopa, Gilberto, who's a little bit raw at the moment, hasn't played too much football. Patrick Maswangani, Tito. Does he get a chance to strut his stuff in the midfield? Philip Ndlondo, a bit out of form at the moment. He hasn't played much. Introduced today. And interesting to see what the coach does as time ticks by. So if Pirates can grab one goal back early on, it'll set this up nicely. It'll be a real game of tactical wit. So the corner is played short. Into the area it goes, and it's a free header from Kim Fuidi again. It's amazing how often he's getting on the end of these. In the first half, he had so many chances, not able to make them count. But they say in Spanish, the word in Spanish for a nightmare is pesadilla. And I think for Coach Rivero, the first half, certainly the end of the first half, was una pesadilla. A real nightmare for him. See how he turns things around. This man, just 22 years of age, given a key role in the side today in this makeshift midfield that the Buccaneers have. The fans are quite stunned. They're not really sure what to make of this. I just want to highlight another point, talking about mental issues. The offside flag is up here. So Coach Ludlu was saying at half-time that she hopes that Sesani is not pulled, and I just want to reiterate that. I think it's a very important point. Yes, he gave away the penalty. Yes, he scored an own goal. You see the incident, clearly offside when that ball was played initially, and the flag was up for that. But if the coach pulls him now at half-time and takes him off, it destroys his confidence. Same thing that happened to Veli Motwa recently in the Amazulu goal and for Bafana when he made a bad mistake on this very pitch against Uganda. Let's see what Magesi can work here. And now, I mean, Veli Motwa not even getting a look in the Amazulu side at the moment, with Richard Ofori keeping goal last night in the game, the opening game of this competition. So you don't want that to happen to a young man who's been in really good form. He's just starting his Bafana career, and I think awareness from the coach to keep him on and to give him a chance. Ball played into the area and cleared, and you can see Magesi are under a little bit of pressure now. They're getting a little bit more stretch. Pirates are stretching the play. Mokone defending that well. But you can't just sit back and defend. They need to be able to have an out ball. They can't pull everybody back. So it'll be an interesting battle of tactics here between Coach Rivero for the undisputed Cup Kings of South African football. They've won 5 Cup competitions, but this competition they've won only once in their history before. It's been under 6 different names of different sponsors. Here's Mofokeng playing it into the area, comfortably defended and headed away. Pirates need to work something a little bit different if they are to unlock the defense. Here's Dlamini, scored an excellent free kick in the rain in Durban not so long ago against Richards Bay in the 82nd minute. And the good news for the Buccaneers supporters is that 10 of their 22 goals before today have come in the 80th minute or later of matches. So almost half their goals this season in all competitions have come beyond the 80th minute. So there is certainly hope. Pirates are kings in terms of scoring late goals. Here's a bad error from the Zimbabwean keeper, and eventually redeems himself. I must say, Fasipo Chain was an excellent penalty save that he made, but very, very good follow-up from the Zimbabwean, Chirambadare, to follow it up. Nothing the keeper could do on that occasion. Just have a look at this. This is carelessness and good vision from the Buccaneers, just to put some pressure on the goalkeeper. You can see there he's congratulated for his recovery, but Mabasa working his magic. 16 goals last season. Pirates are going to need some from him today. And I just wonder how emotions are going to tick by. Emotions, you can see it here. It's a melting pot, and it's threatening to boil over here in the rarefied atmosphere. So far, I think referee Bambiso has handled the match really well. Many of his colleagues in recent times have come in for a fair bit of criticism for the way, for decisions that they've made, but Coach Bambiso has stood firm, and he's needed to. Now just having a chat, just trying to calm things down. And he'll start play with a drop ball, which is uncontested. And the Buccaneers will start again, looking for a goal. 8 minutes gone, second half. Clinton Larson ticking down the minutes here as the team look for a way through. Got to do it in fits and starts. One goal might bring a second goal. There's an injury here to one of the Magesi defenders. Down is Samuel Darpo, the Ghanaian, formerly from Venda Academy, and Amazulu, who's 26 years of age, just takes a knock on the back of the head there and goes to ground as a result. And anything that Magesi can do to make the game stop-start is in their interest. They want to slow down Pirates' momentum. They just want to try and break up the play as much as possible, take minutes off the clock if they can. It's a very, very good tactic, this. Clinton Larson, you can see, is a very astute coach. Not that I'm claiming that it's not an injury, it is. We clearly saw Darpo getting hit on the back of the head when that ball came in, but it'll be interesting to see. I wonder if that's an injury for Monapule Saleng. I wonder if he was pulled, because he's such an influential player. Now Tito looks as if he's going to come on. I think the coach has decided he needs to do something, and do something quickly. And he might be making multiple changes here as he looks for a goal and a way back into this game. 3-0, the 3 goals coming in a 15-minute period at the end of the first half. Incredibly, if you said to most people who weren't watching the game, if you said to them the score is 3-0 at halftime, having it easy here against the new boys. Is there a chance now for the Buccaneers? Dlamini contesting in the box, ball back into the area, desperate defending, it's like pinball in there. Keeper comes and drops the ball, and now he's out of position, and it's bobbing around. This is real chaos in the Magesi penalty area, and in the end they survive again. But this goalkeeper, Elvis Chipezeze, has been caught now on a number of occasions. He's come for the high ball, he's dropped the ball, and he's been bailed out by his defense. 10 minutes gone, Pirates still looking for their first goal in this game, and Magesi potentially, OJ, on the verge of something massive in South African football.
Orlando Pirates, Orlando Pirates, Abaleka, Hokabusa, Noel Nosi. Ela ba tlhoka lesego go fitlhela ga jana, me go ntse go na le tumelo ya gore Pirates ba tla no sa pele ba tla nna mo mathateng a tsengela ka sepe. A re bona gore seo se tla diragala mo letsatsing la gompieno. Chipezeze a tshwara tlogela, a nna dinala di metsi mo kgweding eo. Orlando Pirates ba retelelwa ke go ka mo Jacob Alimbikane Mzavana intsha mo karolong ya kotsi khulio. A re bone Makhubu ba tsa khule ba ka pele fela ba khona go tswa mo dikoteng Siphocheng. Ga ba etima kgetho le mantsi setlhopha sa Magesi, me fa ba etela dikota tsa Orlando Pirates go nna le kgagamusi, go nna mathata a tsengela ka sepe mo setlhopheng sa Orlando Pirates. Sela lora Sebocha, Jacob bona ka korra le fafatshe. A re bona Orlando Pirates Dion le ka go ya jalo ba ya go ya kwa phela Orlando Pirates. A le ka go ya ga re lebohile mo Fokeng, re lebohile o feditse ka bone bona ona feditse re lebohile mo Fokeng. Fela Limbikane Mzava a dira go tlala ka seatla. Limbikane bona ka motsa ba iketlileng, tlogela monna fa fatshe, a ba tlogela ba tsaba le bararo ba isa kwa tsena ka fa moraga bone. Limbikane Mzava a bana le gona a sireletsa mo kgweding eo. Semola go lwa rele fela monna yo ke lesole wa go emelela Limbikani Mzava me go na le motshameki ba mo rweleng ke tega kitla e ka go lebella ke te ke go tswa mo go lekeng go ka thiba jalo re lebohile Dilano Abrams ke te ke le ba mo rweleng kgelane ba tlosa le sekhutlho kgatlhanong le setlhopha sa Magesi ba romela mo lebaka la ditene sireletsa kwa morago Limbikane feletse botlhe kwa morago ke te ba simolla go reka go ba bese jaanong kwa morago kana go lemoga banna botlhe ba ka fa letlhakoreng la bone Magesi ala banna ba ka nna robedi fa morago kgwele fela seo se ka ba tlhagisa kotsi re bone re lebohile ba lebela rele fela ba motse ba wa tsika lotto kwa morago kgwele Magesi ba tlhabela mo makhubo Sipoche ba romela le telele bona kgwele Orlando Pirates fela be tsela ka kwa ntle kgwele fetoga gona goal kick e fetoga jalo gona goal kick ya setlhopha sa Magesi tsere taolo ya metsi gapela gore ke re le kare ke dikwena tsa metsi ba tsere taolo ya metsi diragatsa phetogo Orlando Pirates selaelo wa tswa Tito wa tsena Patrick Maswanganye wa tsena Evidence Mapopa le ene wa tsena mme go tswa jalo Karim a dirile diphetogo di le pedi Limbikani Mzava ba mo rola ka lepara fela o dirile ga ke itse gore kgobalo ye tla mo paledisa go ka tswelela pele ka motshameko fela fa e le gore o tla palelwa ga ke solofele Clinton Larsen a tla itumela seo e ntse le pilara mo le morago la setlhopha se bona balatedi ba setlhopha sa Magesi Clinton Larsen mongwe wa batshameka gare ba bantle ba mo malobeng o emisitse jalo banna ba le babedi kwa bankeng monna yo wa Clinton Larsen kile go karata jalo go dira diphetogo gareng ga ba batshameki ba motsie matima mongwe wa batshameki ba meletse le Mzwandile Buthelezi a re bone Pirates ba romela kgwele ba e kgabagantse jalo mo lagare tabogela jalo ke Kabelo ba batsa kgwele ba e romela mo lebakotso la ditene fela ba thula ba sireletsa kwa morago Orlando Pirates ke yone jaanong e tle go tsaya taolo Tito Maswangai ba romela Tito tshamekela ka botlhale ka kwana mo tseleng ya ga Nkotha ba lebela Nkotha ba sireletsa kwa morago Nkotha gape mo kgweleng ba iaterela Chipezeze ya kokota Orlando Pirates mme moleka wana le wa kgona go lemoga gore Orlando Pirates ba tsweletse go ka tlisa bana ba bannye ba ba nang le maitemogelo thata mothakare ba ba nang le talente le ka wana le la Nkotha ya Orlando Pirates fela ba ba emetse bona Dion ba ba emetse kwa morago setlhopha sa Magesi a ba e tshameka le khutshwanyane a batla bona sengwe Pirates fa fela ba kwa ba Tito go godimo ga dikota thata ke le ka ona la Nkotha gore le kare ke le ene kgona go lemoga talente mo le ka waneng le fela Magesi se ba tsweletse go se dira fa se ka feletsa se ba tsentse mo kotsing e seng kana ka sepe ka feletsa se ba tsentse mo kotsing e seng kana ka sepe Orlando Pirates tota setlhopha sa Magesi le ka go totobaletsa diphetogo tse di diragalang le ka wana la Buthelezi mme go tswile jalo le ka wana la Kakora Mzava le Kakora ke tibatatswa Mzava ata Buthelezi tola ga Mzava me o fafatse le ka wana lela o fafatse le ka wana la Elvis Chipezeze ke gore le ka rong khopotsa ke go tseketa go khopotsa Elvis Chipezeze. Ya no fana kwetsa mafa ke ga Elvis Chipezeze. Bona dino tseo tsa Magesi. Dylan Mekwa ending in a penalty. Meona isireleditse monna yo wa chain. Anna le sego ya tla mo tseleng ya gagwe Chirabandare a tla ba mo letlweng. ga ke tla bona boroko fa Pirates tla latlhegelwa ke motshameko le ka bona le Latsisane fela Abrahams o boetse jalo mo motshamekong wa lebella Chipezeze tlhabela kwa pele Elvis Evidence Makopa a re kwa ntle ke botshabelo ba ba ka kwa ntle le ka wana la letlhogonolo mokoni hela Pirates ba itlosa ka bonako kgwileo ba itlotse ka bonako la no Pirates Sibis ya go leka go tsenya jaanong lebelo la no Pirates mo motshamekong ba go leka go tsenya lebelo mo motshamekong la no Pirates bona Dino van Rooyen ba ba mo le bokoso a ba tla sireletsa kwa morago oh Orlando Pirates ba toka lesego ene feditse Pirates fela ba toka lesego a re bone jaanong ba tla dira Magesi a re bone Magesi fela phala yalla kete mo thusa mo tsereganya offside Orlando Pirates kwa ntle le phelelo ba tlhokile lesego ba re lesego ga le tlodiwe fa le se mo letlhakore la gago ga go sepe se o ka se dirang Hale se mole tlhakore la gago ga go sepe se se tla se dirang a re bone ba robela sekhutlo fela bonnete ke gore ba tsweletse Orlando Pirates ba tsweletse go tsenya kgatelelo mo tlhopheng sa Magesi gore ga motsamai ke tlileng Dino van Rooyen tshegofatso mabasa a na feditse ya itakota kgwileo Pirates gape ba koba thula monna kwa morago ba go ba tlhasela jaanong Magesi ba na le pelo la ga Dino van Rooyen tota le pelo la ga Dino Mekwa Chirabandare ba romela ka kwana Thoko fela ga gope ke ntse deme ka tseleng tse ntšha mo 3 setlhopha sa Magesi and the Orlando Pirates Mike
Well, OJ, they're keeping the door shut just about. It certainly doesn't look like Pirates' day. A stunning shot from Mabasa against the crossbar. And Magesi are sitting deep. They're giving Pirates a lot of the ball and they're inviting pressure. And Pirates haven't so far been able to unlock the door. Here's Dion Hotto. What can he do? Trying to find a way through. Dlamini. They've made the changes and Korta's come on, Maswangani's come on and Makopa's come on. The men to make way, Saleng, Kimvuidi and Rasebocha. Pirates need some sort of impetus. Here's the young man in Korta, just 19 years of age. They've got two 19-year-olds on the field. One of whom turns 20 on Wednesday. That's Mofokeng, who scored 3 goals already this season. But I think Magesi are starting to believe that they could just be on the verge of something amazing. They don't want to think about it yet. There's still time. But this would be an upset of cataclysmic proportions if it does happen. They allowed the Pirates' defense 2 men to be unmarked on this near side in the first half, setting up the first 2 goals. And that was a shock in itself. And then the penalty. Here's Maswanganyi looking to set it up, ball back into the area. It's just not falling for their players. Darpo, the Ghanaian, defends and clears. One man on loan from Sekhukhune United. He's having to lead a lone battle up front. There he is, number 41, trying to intercept the ball for Rooyen. Here goes Makubu, nice little touch, but they haven't got too many men forward. So when they do go forward, they need to try and hold on to the ball, do Magesi, because otherwise they're just constantly defending. They need to give their defenders a bit of a break. There you see, that's a sloppy pass inside. They do get the free kick, though, from referee Bambiso. Look at Coach Rivero. Cup king. 5 cup trophies already in the 2 and a bit years that he's been with the club. Now Dino van Rooyen is signing from Stellies. He's going in late on the challenge there on. You still fancy there's going to be a twist or a turn in this one yet. Long ball played forward by Mokone. Is that a push? Referee says no and gives a goal kick. And Sipho Chain will be interested in restarting play as quickly as possible. Pirates have 22 minutes plus a little bit of stoppage time to see if they can find 3 goals. Otherwise, it'll be Magesi's name in the hat for the quarterfinals, and that's not going to do anything either. Pirates having lots of shots at goal, many of them not particularly successful. They need their big men to stand up. None is bigger than Dion Hotto, 33 now, a man with plenty of experience, but you can't be wasting opportunities like that. Chipezeze has made a few good saves, looked anxious on occasion as well. Still fancy, as I say, there are twists and turns. Soccer fans, don't go away. It took Magesi 15 minutes to score 3 goals. Pirates have got 22 minutes plus a bit more, and they've certainly got the quality. Now with Makgopa and Maswangani having been introduced into the play, here's Mofokeng. We know what he can do as he tries to set up an opportunity here. Whistle sounds for a push on Mokone. And Mabasa, who last season was banging in the goals with alacrity. 6 for Swallows, 10 for Pirates across all the different competitions. He was recalled from loan at Swallows. Pirates, a man who could bang in goals for them, and he couldn't stop scoring. Today, however, the crossbar denying him. Magesi just taking as many minutes out of this game as possible. Still plenty of football to come. Big games to come throughout the rest of the evening, and of course tomorrow. SuperSport United hosting Kaizer Chiefs, Sundowns hosting Arrows. Those are games today. Tomorrow you'll see TX Galaxy in action. There's also Richards Bay against Sekhukhune United. Here comes plenty as Clinton Larson tries to freshen things up, and he is removing Chirambadare, the man who took the penalty. He's the one man going off. He's also removing Mashicho, so he's 2 wide players who are the 2 changes to the starting lineup today. They're coming off, and Gaugelo Segoto, former Chiefs and Swallows man, is being introduced into the play here for Magesi. Certainly got the experience. Chirambadare will remember his penalty. It was saved initially by the goalkeeper, but he kept calm and was able to slot it into the net with a free header. So Magesi just committing a few more men upfield. And they'll want to do that now. They win the ball back in a crucial position. That was nicely done by Mokone. 14 here on the ball is Sechota, his first touch. As a former Chiefs man, he'd love to put one over Orlando Pirates today. See what he can do. Less than 20 minutes remaining now. Pirates are leaving it late, but as I said, they are experts in terms of scoring late goals. 10 of their goals this season have come beyond the 80th minute. Bear that in mind. And many of them beyond the 90th minute, in stoppage time, in extra time, various other situations where they've managed to score late goals. Dlamini, he scored in the 82nd minute against Richards Bay. Is there a chance here? Was that a hand used? Referee has a look and says no and gives the corner. They're trying, are the Buccaneers. They're throwing everything at it. As Ma'a told you before the start of the game, as some missiles come down from the fans in the stands. Doesn't look too threatening at the moment, but this is not what we need to see. As the ball is played into the area, keeper comes, doesn't get anywhere near it, and the header is over the bar. Now they're calling for the medics to come on, potentially attend to the injured player. Looks to be Mabasa in the box there, got his head to the ball, couldn't control the header. It's a very good cross, curling away from the goalkeeper. I don't know why it came for it. He had no chance of getting there. And Mabasa's header is over the bar. Did really well there, Tsekofatso Mabasa. Got a bit of a headache in the process. Pirates have only won this trophy once. They've been in 9 finals. They've lost 8 of them. In a competition which has been called the Datsun Challenge, the JPS Knockout Cup, the Coca-Cola Cup, the Rothmans Cup, the Telkom Knockout Cup, and now the Carling Knockout. The League Cup has had many, many different names. Pirates, since beating Wits in 2011, have lost twice in finals to Platinum Stars and to Barocca on penalties. 17 different teams over the years have won this trophy. I wonder if Magesi have any thoughts of potentially winning a trophy. It's very, very early days yet, but they've given it their all and they've kept a clean sheet so far, which is quite remarkable. It'll be their third consecutive clean sheet. They took on Golden Arrows away from home earlier in the season after Arrows had started the season with 2 wins, and they beat them in KwaZulu-Natal by 1-0, the only goal they'd scored prior to today. Here's Hotto squaring the ball. Is there something on here? Well, wrong technique from Nkota. He was leaning back, he didn't have the balance, but at least he's trying to make things happen. This young man promoted from the reserve. Mohau Nkota getting himself into a good position, has a very educated left boot, as we saw early on in the second half when he forced the goalkeeper into a good save at his near post. 17 minutes to go, and you can feel the ground shaking. You can feel an earthquake potentially brewing under Orlando Stadium today, because this is an earth-shattering result, potentially. And the coach is going to his Angolan from Petro Atletico, to Gilberto, who also goes by the name of Delvi Vieira. He said to him, you show me what you can do. I'm going to give you some game time today. Here's Dlamini. Nice little passes, trying to find a way through. No way through this time. Magesi have defended like Trojans. Yes, they've allowed Pirate shots on goal, but they've packed their defense. And they've put their bodies on the line. Is there a way through this time? No. Cleared, and the referee will blow his whistle, give Pirates a free kick here. So the Buccaneers need something special. Maybe at Dlamini, as I say, scored that fantastic free kick against Richards Bay and against Ian Otieno, who'd had a brilliant game up until then, before he was beaten by the free kick. So who takes this one now? Is it going to be Maswanganye? Dion Hotto over the ball as well. Dlamini there as well. They've got a few left footers over the ball here. They really need a goal very soon, just to create a few nerves for Magesi. At the moment, the crocodiles are starting to roar in the rivers. Dikwena Tsamietse holding out well, doing the job. Just a reminder that you can also vote for your man of the match. So many opportunities to vote. Star 120 star 660 hash. Just watch this free kick and then OJ will take it further for you. Can Pirates find a way through? They're setting up 4 men just to the right of the wall. Is it going to be Dlamini? Is it going to be Hotto? It's going to be a left footer, that's for sure. Who takes this? Is this the moment that the game turns? Dlamini! And the keeper pushes it away for a corner. Well, it was on target, but he's done the job. Corner here for Pirates. Running out, 15 minutes.
Kotara ya ura hore mokwangwa ya borwa hore motshameko tlo ya go bokhutlonga. Elvis Chipazeze ataologa a sireletsa le rumo le tsotelo mo go kabelo tlhameni. Ono setse khatlana the Rich Boys of Natal. Wa tsena le kutseni totale ka wana la Delvi Vieira. Gilberto mona wa ka kwa nageng ya Angola. O tsena jalo mo le gatong la ga tsego fatso mabasa. Otere chalo mona khatong la ga tsego fatso mabasa. Ara mona chalo Orlando Pirates khore mo metsotsong mo metsotseng le semele bone Mohau. Alibela Mohau ya motakare mo tsentse jalo ma tlhaga mona tlhago la Orlando Pirates ba ba mo tseleng ya ga Gilberto aba khama aba go ga mo khatla we tsamekela mo tseleng ya ga Kabelo Tlhameni aba Robert ene go nangwa dilo tse dintle. Ana sa bona Chipezeze Kamile ka lengwe le fafatshe na rometse una sa bona next Gessin ela bana le sego ba tswela go na le sego tlhopha sa Magesi nako ya tsamaya ga imele motho jaka re go totobaletsa gore ke tse tharo go le fela 3 Magesi not Orlando Pirates. me thologelo e tokafetse thata go feta jaaka motshameko ono simologa a re bone le ka bona la Delve Vieira Gilberto by Romelo Orlando Pirates Khamadion baleka go dira matlhale o tla bana nango setlhopha sa Orlando Pirates fela bese belo e beilwe kwa morago go bese fela kwa morago e beilwe mohau a mo pateletsa go boela kwa morago mohau fela o bona phatla mo atatsing ya gore o batla maswangane Tito baleka go yaga baleka go rapela baleka go bua le one pao ye ntsho mahlabe re bone ba romela kwa pele tlhogo a ba tlola ba go wela fa fatshe ka yone Chipezeze tshwanetse a je di sekentenyana Chipezeze lebella kwa morago tlhabela kwa pele Elvis Batajalo Matima Kaugelo Sekota Simano kwa Sishiko Samegetse Betvet Samegetse Moroka Solos Samegetse Kaiser Chiefs le kawana Sekota Mega kana le Sekota tajalo kwa Kaiser Chiefs le kawana le Sekota Consider TCBC Dionoto Aiba motsele nyaka Tito Batajalo Kabelo Jameni Fela Pirates ba ntse ba tsere sketa pele mo taolo ya motshameko a re bone jalo Jelly ba ntshetsa ka kwa ntle Orlando Pirates ba go e tlosa kgile ba e tlosetse Pirates Kabelo Tlhamedi ba e rapela go ya kwa pele Orlando Pirates fela ba gana kwa morago dikwena tsa metsi Kabelo Tlhamedi Tito Maswangaye bankolopa ka motho ba ratologa ka yone a re bone monota go ga le kgakala ba go dimo ga dikota ba go dimo ga dikota ba setse ba na le tshepo ba latedi ba Pirates gore ba tla boa yo mongwe na le tshepo yo mongwe a na tshepo o mongwe tikita tlhogo o mongwe tshwere metlhagare le rwa jalo phetogo Makubu o tswile tsa tshwenya le morago la setlhopha sa Orlando Pirates le ka bona le me go tsene jalo mo nano mara mo 25 le mo bongwe ndwe Menzen Tondwe ke na tseneng me go tswile jalo wa Ndabo Makubo Sekota o bidika mafafatshe ba mo tshwere mo lengenanenga Orlando Pirates ba yetse ba tlhoka go nosa no di le 4 go fenya motshameko medino le 3 go pateletsa motshameko go ya kwa nakong yo keditsweng a seo ba tla se dira mo metsotsong e le 10 tata tlhaki dire robongwe a batla khona go se dira mo metsotsong e le robongwe Orlando Pirates dino le 4 go fenya motshameko dino le 3 go pateletsa gore re kona go yo keditsweng Amo khogile le kawana la mo Hong Kong me bona diphoso tse ntse di dira phoso e dirileng Khantele monna yo wa Chipezeze na mo ditlhong ba tlile ikgotla ka menona mo ditlhong monna yo wa Chipezeze a kgetla le mabedi le mo lekgetlo le tshwara kgwele a nna dinala di metsi Elvis Chipezeze Arabone by Camille Pideo Taquano Toko Camille Chalo Kele Kawana Stota Talcona Mekwa Ava Romela Mekwa Chogo Timo Radicot Atulaga Togo Befeta Codim Radicota Quilio Kawana Labutelezi Simolla kwa morago la Pirates. Supana Quentere metsotso jaanong ke le supa le halofo. La Quentere ke metsotso le supa le halofo gore motshameko tla kwa bokhutlo. Go boretse selo se le no se mal khanti jana fa le gore a metlholo re utlwa ka ne kwa Bibeleng a setse le gone a re tla bona diragala mo letsatsing la gompieno. Mokoni fela kgwele ya go ratologa kwa morago ka Sipho Chain potilo ke le tharo kwa morago Sipho o ba mo tseleng ya ga Diana van Rooyen. Diana van Rooyen Tito Maswanganyi ke ene tshepo ya Orlando Pirates monna yo wa Tito Maswanganyi di tsholofelo tsotlhe tsa baratedi ba latedi ba Orlando Pirates di robetse mo magetleng ga Tito Maswanganyi a re bona rotla dirang ka di tsholofelo tseo Gilberto wa go leka go tswa ka lebelo Gilberto fela ba se ba mo lemogile ba mo tsikelo o tekgeletsa ka kwa ntle kgaogela sekgotha Simano wa Seshego Simano wa province ya Limpopo hello ya le ba go tlosa le sekhutlho tswa kwa lefelong le go tswa banna ba karetsa Trapatoni bua ga Trapoloto a bona khile tsala ka kwa ntle goal kick tsa se tlhopha se se neng se le setona mo malobenga tlhopha sa Seshego Stone Breakers hello ba etsa ba romela tse gore province e ntse di naledi a pola William Makura province e neng ya ntsha dinaledi province eo ya Limpopo le itsege jaaka North go bokone tshameki ba tshwana le bo Alex Bans Papela batshameki ba tshwana le bo Locales Lecker Andre Sebola ke bone ba bane ba tswa jalo kwa province nyeo kwa kgaolo nyeo khile wa etsa ba romela kwa pele fela Pirates ba ba rolela kwa morago mo tseleng ya ga Sipho Chain lebele Supana Quentere jaanong metsotso e le mene ka metsotso e le metlhano le di second le ka fata tsga di le 10 re le bohile mo Phokeng a ka dira sengwe fa rele a re bona tla dira bona le Abrahams mo motho wa no ya ntla a re bona rele a ba e robela ka botlhale a sireletsa mo molenga le sego ga le itlodiwe fa o se le sego mo letsatsing leo ga go sepe seo sa tla se dirang metsotso le metlhano ya bofelo a re tla bona dikgakgamatso Michael o tla go tsa go fetisa kwa bokhutlong jwa motshameko.
OJ, when it's not your day, it's not your day. Shots cleared off the line, although there's a stunning goal. Lamini has pulled one back. Is there still a little bit of hope, a glimmer of hope? It's the first goal Magesi have conceded in nearly 3 matches. And Jose Ribeiro will believe, hang on a second, this isn't finished yet. The ball comes here to the youngster Nkota on this near side. It's beautifully set up, and that's a thunderbolt of a shot from Dlamini, his second goal in 3 matches. And Pirates have 1 back now, but it's come very late. I told you they're specialists at scoring late goals. That's now 11 out of 20 in the last few moments of games. They've got 4 minutes left. Surely they're not going to go and score twice more now, or are they? Who knows? Iskati Siahamba. We'll have to wait and see. Are they going to grab another one? As the Buccaneers, I'm not sure Magesi know what to do now. They look as if they're running around the field, not sure whether to defend or to attack. Here's Van Rooyen trying to play it in for Makgopo's taking up a good position in the box. Magesi getting clear. This has been the most astonishing game. Pirates have had their chances. They've hit the crossbar. They've had shots cleared off the line. The keepers dropped balls and then made saves. Chain has made a penalty save but couldn't hang on. It's huge drama. 3.5 minutes plus a fair chunk of stoppage time, I would suggest. Maswanganyi dilly-dallying on the ball. He'll concede the free kick. So, well, they want to take it quickly, and Dwandwe wants to take it quickly. It's not in his interest to take it quickly. Clinton Larson's boys need to slow this down a bit. Larson, of course, who won this trophy, well, not this exact trophy, but this competition, the Knockout Cup with Celtic in 2012, beating Sundowns 1-0 in the final, having eliminated Pirates on penalties in the quarterfinal that season. So, is Are we in for the most sensational last 5 minutes or so? Or is Magesi's name going to be in one of the balls that go into the draw tomorrow night? Mekua will take his time. In fact, he won't even take the throw-in. Well, the coach has done everything he could. He's brought on Maswangani, he's brought on Makopa, he's brought on Gilberto, he's brought on Nkota. He's trying to change things up. Now Chain, immediately, before he even grabs the ball, looks for the out ball. It looks for the release. And here go Pirates again, with 2 minutes remaining on the clock. What have they got in the tank? Mofokeng runs straight into traffic and runs into Delano Abrams, but he can't stop him. Mofokeng gets the ball back again and wins the throw-in. That's good work from the youngster. Now, ball back in the box. Lamini, setting up, Makopa! It's deflected in! Would you believe it? Would you believe it? It's 3-2. Evidence Makopa. The ghosts believe. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Wow, wow, wow. What might we have on here? Goalkeeper's protesting. I'm not sure what he's protesting about. This could just be sensational. Throw taken by Mofokeng. Let's give him credit on that far side of the field, the way that he set up this opportunity. And it comes to Evidence Makopa. I'm not sure if they're going to give that as Makopa's goal or an own goal. Who does it come off in the end? Comes off the defender and in. So I'm not sure from that angle if Makopa's shot was going in the first place or not. Whether he'll play down as the second own goal of the match. But from 3-0 after 85 minutes, Pirates have now scored 50% of their goals this season on the 80th minute and beyond. That's now 12 out of 24. And there's still time remaining. This is incredible. We're in the 90th minute. It's Pirates 2, Magesi 3. And the Buccaneers go forward one more time. They need another goal, of course. And Pirates get the free kick here, and a yellow card coming out as well. Wow, wow, wow. Just when you think you understand this game. Well, Darpo is protesting his innocence. The referee saying no. Let's have a look at it again. Dlamini, man who started it all. Clever little back flick from Tito. And the foul committed. So we're going to go into stoppage time. Samuel Darpo, the Ghanaian, in the book. Magesi, they're not in the hat yet. This would be an incredible comeback. We saw 3 goals in 15 minutes at the end of the first half. We've seen 2 goals in 2 minutes at the end of the second half. Pirates believe again. Look at these fans. They look as if they've just swallowed every energy drink in the country. Suddenly the energy's back. 5 minutes. 5 minutes for the Buccaneers. And 5 minutes for Dikwena Tsametse to hang on here. Can they do it? Again. Tucson over the ball. Who's going to strike it here? Well, Chipezeze in the firing line. He's made some really good saves, but the job is not done yet. He might even be involved in a penalty shootout later. Who knows? Hotto and Dlamini. It's Hotto. It deflects wide of goal. Did it come off the wall? I think it did. It's a corner to the Buccaneers. 4 minutes to go. What tension. What drama. There's no oxygen over Orlando Stadium at the moment. Yes, Maswangani looking to twist and turn. Another corner for the Buccaneers. What a sensational ending to this game. Pirates 2, Magesi 3. Job not done yet. The men in blue, all hands to the pump as they try and defend attack after attack from the men in black. Now the header clear. Makopa trying to get on the end of it. He can't, and Magesi will just kick this upfield. They don't care where it goes as long as it's nowhere near their goal. Sipo Chain with 3 minutes remaining, 180 seconds. As he restarts the attack. Sesane, the man who didn't have a great first half, but he was kept on the field by Coach Rivero. And he starts the attack now. Tito sending it wide again. 2.5 minutes remaining. Here come the Buccaneers, but they run into a wall of blue. They can't retain it though. Makgopa, the angle's tight. Keeper comes. What does the referee say? He says corner, not penalty. Pirates players are protesting. They're around the referee. They're saying that the man who's been voted man of the match, the goalkeeper, Chipezeze, should have been blown up for the foul. Referee Bambiso stands his ground. He's got the yellow card out. It's boiling over here. It's been that sort of afternoon. A game which took a little bit of time to come into life and to burn its way into some sort of action, but once it started, it never stops. Now, who's the yellow card for? I think it's for protesting the decision. Who's going to get it? Or is it going to be the goalkeeper for that foul? But if he gives the foul, then he's got to give a penalty. So this is interesting. Bambiso, who's he calling over? I think he's calling Maswanganyi. So Tito goes into the book for protesting the decision and for being a little bit vociferous. This will tell us. Well, he does get a bit of the ball. Ball back into the area. And the blue shirts just anxious to hack it clear, but they can't get it out of their own half. Here's Mofokeng putting it back, trying to put it back into the area. 1.5 minutes remaining on the clock. Tito again looks for the little touch. Van Rooyen goes down, wanting the it. Magesi just kicking it upfield. Shane is almost playing as a midfielder now. Restarting the attack as he builds again. Here is Mofokeng, late in the game. 60 seconds remaining. Dlamini playing it forward, hacked away almost rugby style. And it's out for a throw-in on this near side of the field. Here's Van Rooyen, keeping it alive once more. Sesani. It's the Buccaneers looking for a goal which will keep them alive in the competition. Gilberto. Back into the area. Defense should deal with this. Good thumping header away. That's a crucial header. And Delano Abrams working hard. But look at the energy here from Mofokeng. Still going, still trying to fashion a chance. Van Rooyen blocked on the edge of the area. 30 seconds remaining. Now Makgopa. Does he pull the trigger? He tries. It's going to be a tap-in, surely. Oh, it is! He's scored it in, and the referee says no. He says it's offside. He disallows the goal. Can you believe it? The flag was up. I think it's the correct decision, but we'll have to look at it again. Wow. Nkota thinks that he scored a goal which will take the game to extra time, but the referee immediately says no. 3-2 remains the score. The 5 minutes are up. Could you have more drama if... Have a look at this again. Now the ball into the area. Now look, it's played in. Nkota is clearly in an offside position when he touches that ball. There's no complaints about that. It's the correct decision. Whichever team you support, it's the correct decision from the linesman. So, Pirates 2, Magesi 3. And that linesman on the near side, Mr. Siwela, and he flagged, and he's got it correct. But wow, that could have been sensational. So, just seconds remaining. We wait for referee Bambiso. How long does he allow of the game to go? This man, the assistant referee, Zakele Siwela, it's his flag. Ball has been kicked upfield. There's still seconds remaining. The referee is allowing this game into the 7th minute. There is the final whistle. Magesi have pulled off one of the biggest upsets in South African football. They can barely believe it. They had to suck in all the oxygen. They had to defend for large periods of the game. Pirates scored twice in the last 5 minutes, but they couldn't find that crucial third goal. They were denied by the crossbar. They were denied by a clearance on the line. They were denied by an offside situation late in the piece. There's your man of the match, Elvis Chipezeze, the Zimbabwean who captained his side today. What an upset. I don't believe that the Magesi players would have gone into this game even thinking that they had a chance in this one. Somehow they half-time. All 5 goals scored to the right of the stadium as we look. 3 into the one net in half-time, and then Pirates scoring 2 late goals in the piece. But the Bucks are out of the one competition that has haunted them as far as cup competitions are concerned. They can't believe it. The referee is surrounded by Pirates players, but Clinton Larson's Magesi are through, unbelievably, to the quarterfinals of the Telkom knockout. They join Stellies and 6 other teams in the draw. The Buccaneers will have to concentrate on other cup competitions and the league this season. They are out of this competition, the first time they've lost in the round of 16 since the 2007-2008 season. Emotion, sometimes it's